So we're gonna jump into the world. When we left off last time, we were struggling with food, but starting to kind of sustain ourselves so long as we can keep up on bone meal. That was kind of our biggest barrier. And then water, we're doing okay. So bone meal for food is our big goal. And I was thinking about if we can somehow make a little mob grinder-esque thing where mobs are pushed to the edge of the outside of my wall, and then I can kill them and take their loot using the water that we have. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know if that's a terrible idea. I want to try it. So that's what the couple of things we're going to try to accomplish today before we die. Which maybe hopefully we just don't die at all. Would be even better for me. So, yes, 5 bone meal, 0 water. Off to a weltering start. See if we've got any laying around. No, but we've got lots of dirt. We can fix this. Just go ahead and make a full 8. And now 7. Or else we won't be able to fit 8 within one piece of charcoal because, you know, there's a slight tick delay to me swapping in the new bottle. So if I ever had a terrible idea, not in recent memory. I will admit. Okay, so I do have to kind of stand here and watch the water happen or else. Right, we're wasting our limited charcoal, which soon, if we can get bone meal and start growing trees faster, it won't be an issue, but as soon as we can get some trees growing out in our new perimeter out there, we should be able to get more charcoal a little more passively without wasting bone meal. So I've made it bigger this time since we had time to think about it during the day when we already had some resources, and then we have the area to grow a few trees out there. I think I had a dream that it was like perfect multiple of 5 blocks wide so that I could like just get X number of saplings to fit perfectly. It was like, these are the things that normal people dream about, I'm sure. So hopefully that dream comes true. That'd make me happy. Okay, there's our water. All nice and cooked up. I guess actually the benefit to using this is we don't have to clean the water. Obviously, we don't have the power for it at the moment. I think you can eventually get like a pig on a treadmill or something. Until we're there, we are stuck with this painstaking process of generating the water. We have an amount of dust to sieve. We're not necessarily desperate to be making that happen. We are, however, desperate to continue making food. So we're not going to need this tree anymore, so we can actually expand this farm, I guess. Try to get a little bit more passive rice generating. Let's say we go like this. Right, because if we go all the way to the edge, 1, 2, 3, 4 water here, I reckon. Oh, we can use a glass bottle to move the water too. No, we can't. I now just have a saltwater bottle. Oh, it's a water 9 to 0, so I actually can't bucket it anymore, and I think that was a mistake. I think that will dehydrate me. I just know that with these things you could... Those barrels... What? Okay. I guess we're fine, but what the heck? Okay, we have an extra water bucket, I guess. How did we boom booms inside? I do not understand this. Okay, so apparently it was fine. Okay, well that was stupid. I just wasted a bucket of water, but whatever. I had to do it for science. Okay, so we'll make it 1 wider. We'll have to expand this way if we have the room. We might actually need to move the water bucket, but I think this is okay for now. So if we get more rice to grow, that's great. Maybe we sieve a couple of dirt and try to just get a different type of seed. You know, we've got the leaves. I think we can afford to risk it for the biscuit, as the kids say. Let's sieve 3 dirt, and if we get a fancy seed, I'll say, yay, we have a fancy seed now. So humid last night. All your windows were unusable this morning. That is very sad. I think we got a grape seed. I turned on the air last night after complaining about the temperature. My thermostat said 81 inside, and I was like, yeah, maybe we're actually not gonna do that anymore. And then we didn't. Very wet windows. I'm sorry to hear this. Can I plant this sugarcane in the dirt? I break it. I don't know that we need sugarcane, but yeah, let's grow that. And then grass seeds. Can animals spawn wildly on grass? Because that would be good for us. I just don't know if that's how it works. We also used all of our eggs, so we can't really try to spawn chickens now. Well, we have one, but one can't really build a population now, can it? Here's been a crisp 70. I think we've been chilling closer to like 70, setting it at 73 or 74 this summer, but like the thermostat must be in such a spot that like it's cooler everywhere else. I don't think I could live at 74, I'll be honest. Poor pitiful me. Corn Dog's here now. I'm sorry for the very late start, or slightly late start that I think you got here before I actually made it online, but glad you're here. Crustacean Beyond. I love crustaceans as friends, not food, although I am a shrimp guy if that doesn't offend you. Okay, so the skeletons are burning, but it's still very dark out there. But I think we're safe from spiders in here. I think we've gotten it set up in a correct way. So for the moment, safe. Knock on wood. We can go tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My dream didn't come true. We're like one block off. That's so sad. Okay, well, frankly, I'd rather start from this side anyway. Is that fine? It's not quite fine. It's nearly fine, but I am going to be greedy and only settle for perfection. So we can probably get 4 trees just passively growing out here, which, it's a start. Clearly, it's better than wasting all of our bone meal on getting leaves rather than food. Maybe we start growing the spruce eventually, but I don't really feel the dire need to do so. We'll just let those grow passively for a little bit. Don't tell me nothing. Bear said, I'm already here. Should we just plant a grass here for fun? We have grass. If we put some more dirt, we will have more grass. I don't think it does much for us, but we have it. Actually, we could bone meal the grass and get wheat seeds, probably. Assuming we can't just get those from dirt anyway. I am going to sieve a bit more of the dust while we have it, but hopefully we can transition to sieving, like, gravel or sand soon. The problem is we need to be making more cobble before we can. Although, sieving the dirt gives us way more stones than any other type of sieving we've done so far. So that is a win for us. And the background of studying genetics, I enjoyed my molecular genetics class. I don't know if I've said that before. It was very interesting. So good luck. I love how corn dog has become just corn noun. And you can do whatever you want for that noun. And we know who we're talking about. Yes, yes, of course, corn dog. My love. All right, so 4 more, and then I'm going to stop yapping ceaselessly. Corn T-Boy TM Lover. You'll need to hyphenate T-Boy TM Lover, or else you surpass the word limit that we set for the rule. But I understand what you've done. All right, let's absolutely risk it for the biscuit right here. I know I've used that phrase twice now, and it's a tiny bit embarrassing, but if we could spawn a chicken... Maybe we try to do so underneath. Well, we just wasted 2 pieces of potential food, so that doesn't feel great. But what's done is done. Let's move on. Yeah. Unfortunately, I must not pick sides in the fight that is being fought over on YouTube. Professionally. We're just gonna start a little dirt farm over here, I think. Why not? Perhaps when it is daytime again, because I just can't tell what time of day it is right now. Skeletons are dead, but I don't want to be dead, so I'd love to go on a little... Oh, we're down here now. I've fallen and I can't get up. They've infiltrated. That could have gone worse. It also could have gone substantially better. Now we need food. We're back to this. But we can make the rice soup now, which is really good. So let's go ahead and do it. You and Beirut were in a fire. Who am I saving? My dog. Sorry, not sorry. I'm putting my dog in the fire and then saving him so I can justify my actions. Deal with it. Alright, did we not? I thought we had one extra stock saved to make soup. Here's not. Can I search? Oh, I can. Stock. We did not. Now I've wasted food trying to figure out if I had food. Rice soup. Surely we're not diminishing food on that yet. So pot, stock rice, which is pot, mixing bowl, bone. Pot, mixing bowl, bone. Let's make one thing of stock. Make a few rice soups, and we are so satiated. You've never seen a man with less hunger than me. It feels good, even though we only have one bone left and spiders camping us outside. We did get a tree to grow, though, so look at that. Bone meal saving. The spiders have gone, which I'm fine with. I need to build a little path up to the roof, though, so that I can... I need to break those blocks that I put out there, in case if the spiders can actually navigate up them, which clearly they can, because they did already, but... Here we go. Back to safety. I do not like it out there one bit. And we can mine these leaves with sheer speed. Haha, sheer pun. Nobody saw that coming. Okay, what's going on? 100 gorillas versus Beirut. Obviously, Beirut. Just styles on the gorillas, no doubt. Rice soup is so sad? No. It is actually making me very, very, very happy. And alive and well. A nice try, Corn Brother, but you were wrong. Corn Dog says, I'd save Unknown Reaper. What a goat he is. Could not agree more. There's actually a short linked on screen now where Reaper's magic hands sent me an axe in a time of dire need via crowd control. Okay, we're safe, we're alive. I'm never going outside again because it's scary. More rice seeds would be good, but short of sieving dirt, which maybe we can start to do a little bit. I don't know how we're gonna get them. Let's top off the camel pack and hope that those trees start growing faster. Having a bit more water on reserve would be very helpful. Beirut completely ignoring all responsibilities to watch my streams. That's the only correct way to live, I'll be honest. Rice soup is like mortadella soup. I don't know what this is, but I do know that wild rice soup goes hard. This is not wild rice, but okay, that was really sad. We got a lot of stone, but sheesh. Oh, shoot, what have I done? I just opened Discord. I've discovered a flaw with my attempt at a fake borderless windowed mode. Go away. I mean, you guys can't see my problems, but... Hello, test boy. Hello, abrasive car. Welcome. Thanks much for your time here. It's like corn dog gets an extra noun appended to his name. I get different words using the letters of my name. We all get nicknames here. Corn dog says that technically it goes soft. I mean, yeah. How long do you think wild rice soup survives in my household before it's gone? Not very long. MILF Hunter was here first. 20 minutes into stream. I'm happy for you, MILF Hunter. What a snag that was. Beirut was even talking illy of yesterday's I was here first fiasco. Did not even claim it. What a legend. Being so sweet to somebody who surely wanted it more. Let's make 8 charcoal. We're running out. Then we'll need to smelt this salty water bottle. Let's check the quest book. It's been a minute. Can you tell how Clefable only weighs 88 pounds? I don't remember. I can't think how big Clefable is. I know Clefairy being 88 pounds would be hilarious. Have I gotten a silkworm yet? Oh, that gets me a rice seed. I actually would love to do that. I have not. Probably because I'm not using a crook. Stocking eyes. Okay, so I need to make a spider soup, which I don't want to do because I don't think it's great food, but it will give us a quest. So let's just get it done. I believe the recipe was something like this. This one is unshaped, which I quite appreciate. Yeah, 1.5 food. Not as good, but we'll take it. All right. We need the silkworm, so maybe I'll crook the next tree. Just in the interest of accomplishing that goal. And then how are we trying to get a rice seed from the silkworm? Yeah. Okay, drinking mud. Let's just go ahead and... I forgot to submit that quest on this run after we died. Fair, when it's mega, it becomes flying. Flying 80-pound chunk. Purified. Do I just have a water bottle? Yeah. Ooh, oh, it turns it cold. Nice. Spider just died outside of my home. All right, stone hammer. Oh, I should have manual detected these parts while I had them. Now I need more bones. It'd be really nice to get a heart canister, though. Eating rice soup and drinking mud. It's true. Survival is not always pretty. Surely Bear Grylls has said that sentence before. I don't know. Is he still... Do we still talk about him? No, there was like a TV show once. It's interesting that I eat the bowl for the soup. That's how hungry I am in this terrible, terrible place. I chew on the bowl. Or a noun. Yeah. You don't even get a specific noun anymore. It's just corn noun. Deal with it. Okay, I'm going to see this dirt. I really want more food seeds. Because the passive growth is what's going to make the difference in our survival. Beirut... Is it 3? Oh my gosh, wait, is it different? It's different on YouTube, not to spoil the ending, but... I can't get seeds anymore. This is so sad. Let's make the stone hammer. We need it for a quest, but also then we can crush this stone into something that's sievable. Huh? Huh? Like, can I completely guess how to make a stone hammer? I'm actually thinking it's 5 stone around the top. 130 uses. Oh, it's only 2. Uh-huh. So now what we should do is check if we should make sand or gravel to sieve. Whichever one can give us has chances of giving us something better. Come on. Sieve. So this basically can give us ores or an exotic seed. Can gravel give us anything better? You know the B-movie intro? Enough said. I like that one. Let me... Can you not? No. I'm just in the wrong menu. This one could give a diamond with a 1% chance, but none of these... I mean, coal would be good. Flint could make us other tools as well. Let's sieve a gravel just to feel something. Nice. Nice block placement. Okay, we got a piece of coal. I'll take it. That might even free us from this tortured state of needing to smelt all of the wood when we get it. Okay. We should be safe out here. Let me grab my crook so we can get a silkworm, which can't you, like, put them back in a new tree and then they, like, multiply or something? Maybe we should pursue such a thing and just start eating silkworms. Add that to our repertoire of delicious food we have available to us. You're gonna go study before you get called another corn noun? Fair enough. Enjoy your studies, corn dog. But D-A-W-G, so I did still modify your name. Corn student. Wait, that's a good one. I mean, it's pretty on the nose, but it's good. All right, last leaf. Did we get a worm? I didn't even crook it. Cool. Let's get out of here. I'm still scared of being outside. We did not get a worm, which is very sad because we actually wasted a whole tree on that venture. Honestly, do we have a backlog of water still? I'd like to sieve this dirt. Yeah, we've got a couple. We can smelt the salt water. So hopefully just give us a seed, you know? Wouldn't that be awesome? Good luck, corn viewer. Nice. I'm just going to pull up thesaurus and, like, nouns for corn dog. That doesn't make sense at all. That's not how it works, but bear with me. All right, we now have 2 grapes trying to grow. Maybe we'll give them a little more light. And I don't know what sugarcane is for, but let's get 2 growing because we have the space. Oh, look at that. I love complaining. It always gets me what I want. So I'm going to keep doing it. All right, can you compost the saplings? You can. I'm not going to, but this is interesting to know. Ooh, maybe I am going to do a few, actually, because we don't need this many. All right, these creeper seeds I'm really intrigued by. I'm scared, and I'm not going to do it, but... Again, I'm intrigued by their existence. Okay, can we... Trying to decide, like, is continuing to sieve the gravel a worthy expenditure? Can we get a cobblestone generator going somehow? Is there a way to generate lava? These are the questions that I have. Lava. Not really. But you can sieve it into a cooked fish, do not forget. I just can't remember. Yeah, magma crucible is a way. Surely we cannot make that. But maybe we can with all the random ores we've gotten. I don't know how complicated of a recipe it is. Oh gosh, yeah, no. The PCBs are a whole thing to make. Nope. I'm not even going to say that was wishful thinking because I didn't really for a minute think that that was going to work. But ooh, look at this. Look at the beauty of all of this tree growth. I wonder if we put our crops out there, if they'll grow faster. It feels like the saplings are happier out there. I would like to know if that's the case. Do that. I think those burn a couple. Milf Hunter, thank you for the one. Show love. Much love to all of the homies. You're from the corn capital of the world? Where's that? I would like to visit. Sounds fun. Now, also, someone mentioned wooden armor. I am intrigued by its existence. Tinker's Construct. Okay. Maybe once we break these trees, we can do that. Milf Hunter with the double parties. It's always a party when Milf Hunter is in town. Okay, if we wait for everyone to burn. Maybe actually if we draw them in so they burn close to me. That could be good. Of course, the skellies find an angle. They always do. Maybe we don't push our luck there. And then we'll also finish using off this crook to try to get a silkworm before I forget. Let's just make one. Be careful. Am I being careful? Oh, I guess when I just almost died. Yeah, that is a good time to be careful. I wish that we had a bone crook. But we do not. Maybe today I will clear out the spiders and try to build that little water pusher dealio I keep hypotheticalizing. I'm very scared of that ghast. He rocked our world last time. But I've got the needle gun armed and ready to go. There we go. One silkworm is all I needed. Let me turn in the quest. I can't remember. Oh, I do have to cook it. Okay, I'm going to take a risk here. Can I infest this tree? You can. Good. So that silkworm should multiply now, if I'm not mistaken. Clefairy has hollow bones. A conversation amongst intellectuals. Corneticate. That's smart. Makes sense. Okay, what am I... I'm just waiting on the infestation process, I guess. I'm still very scared that ghast is just looming. Wondering if we should just take him out. There's a magical pony flying through the sky. Shoot him down. Oh, nice. That was all of our ammo. Does anyone have that reference ready to name? That one maybe is a little... I don't know if that's more or less niche, actually. Niche, certainly. But how niche? Oh, baby zombie. Two baby zombies? Oh, there's so much stuff out there, though. Stop circling. But still. Need to time his route. Oh my gosh. It doesn't shoot on the crosshair. Like next to it. Okay. I have dust to get back in this time. Check the walls. Make sure no one's hiding. Of course he is. He's a big one. Oh, these spiders are bad. Oh, there's two. Should have brought the... Oh, nice. Should have brought the water bucket to PvP them. Oh, I have to be careful. I can't afford to get hit like at all. But I really want those bones. Ooh, okay, so don't do that again. Noted. Hello, Reaper. Oh, did they really despawn? This is cruel and unusual. Oh, the ghast is here still. Please don't notice me. You are the senpai who I wish not to notice me. All right, let's just never leave home again. 3 bones, though. I do think that that was definitely a net gain. Maybe we try to make the quest line happen with those couple of bones. Yeah, we've got some stock. Luckily, we figured out the rice soup is a really good source of food. We've got a few here. But I also want to do the quest, which unfortunately is just going to steal our bones. Especially the bone crook, now that we don't even really need a crook anymore. Okay, give me grapes. 50% rice. It's always 50% growth, but I think it's only 50 then 100, so eh. Our silkworms continue to infest, but we need more... We need more needle gun to take care of that ghast, or it's GG. But I think it's like 6 arrows or something. Yeah. And we've got 3 arrows to our name. Yeah. Ghast is what killed me on, I think, the last run, so I'm not gonna do it. Let's make... Surely we have a couple of bone meal. Let's make some rice soup and heal up. Might have to make a tinker's bow. I suppose that exists, huh? We should look into that. All right, rice soup. We need the pot. And we need to fill our camelback. Let's do that. I know we have a water. I'll wait. I'm going to wait so that I can drink that cold water. Because... Actually, I guess we can just put it in. It doesn't... We're not, like, overheating or anything. Oh, you literally can't. Never mind. Okay, we'll wait. Yeah, we're not going to wait. Final answer. You just watched me go through, like, all 6 stages of grief. Rice soup. Nobody tell corn dog that I'm eating good stuff again. Although a bit more rotten flesh, we should also make some monster jerky. Oh, shoot. How did I insta-eat that? I tried to open the chest and it was like... Look like the guy that has a camelback IRL. I don't. I did once buy a little backpack for biking, though, and it did have the little bladder in it. I want to make it clear that I only used it to, like... I used it, like, once, and I was like, okay, this sucks. As I expected. Okay, that silkworm tree is good for us. I want to harvest these leaves, but if that ghast is around... Like, they're so small and fast, and they just come chew on you, and then it's over. Oh, he is still uppies. I will keep both eyes on him while I somewhat try to get some leaves. He is, unfortunately, forced to be my priority. But they don't seem to shoot fireballs, at least. Came and bit me. Hurt just as badly, but was less destructive to the world. Yeah, maybe Tinker's bow is in our future. Hiding behind the logs while I break them. Go, go, go. And then replant, of course. Continue watching my boy up there. Oh, he's coming! This is why I am scared of him. But we are alive. We've gotten a stack of leaves, so let's put them to work. We've now got I guess we've got stone to make Tinker's tools now. Right? Because we've got a quite a bit of cobble from having sieved a bit of dirt. Okay. Let's check that out. So we're going to need... Actually, let's make a wooden armor piece or two. First. Just for a tiny bit of protection. Oh, why did I make a chest plate? That was stupid. I thought of that before today, and then it lost me. That's too bad. Okay, make a few blank patterns. And then we need... Guess we should get out materials in you. Volume 2. Be specific. If we've got such a thing. Surely. Okay. Tools. Let's see what we've got as options. A short bow, quick, short range. Oh, that's our only option. Okay. Tool rod, bowstring, tool rod. I know we have string. We'll make a couple more sticks. Maybe grab the cobble. Just see what this takes. So we need a bowstring pattern and a tool rod pattern. Just so different. Yeah. Okay. So tool rod was at the beginning. In fact, we have it already. Let us not be wasteful. Bowstring. Is it you? is. And then I know we also needed the fletching and the arrowhead. Even though if we finish this quest, we could get obsidian arrowheads, though 8 of them. Are they one-time use? I figured it was like you needed 1 and then you had like, the durability meter on the arrow. And maybe that's still true. Regardless, let's make the bow itself. Wooden tool rod. Can I do stone? Let's just do it. Oh, no, never mind. Let's not do that. Make a really simple one to start. We'll see how it goes for us. Okay. Burial cost 3. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Fletching, I'm scared we're going to need feathers that we don't have, but we can try to figure that out. In the meantime, we've at least got a short bow. 1.5 hearts. Okay. Hopefully we get a little more from the arrow itself. That's a beautiful sight right there. He's aged like fine wine. Okay. Fletching. Let's just see what materials exist. Leaf. It's not great, but it'll hold us over since we don't have feathers. Good to know that that exists. Let's try it. Fletching, leaves. Accuracy 71% is not my favorite, but we're going to give it a go. Oh, sorry, I'll keep it down. Corn Dog's trying to study, everyone. Okay, so this is now going to be an ASMR stream. I hope that you have all come prepared to listen to my quiet voice. Just kidding. Tricked all of yous. I know you can't do stone, but yeah. Let's see what arrowheads exist. Bit lower? Sorry. Wood has pretty low damage. How much obsidian damage? 3 is actually the same as iron. We could make iron. We've got a couple pieces laying around that we can spare. Or perhaps bronze. No, bronze. I don't think we can make it because it's an alloy. Let's make an iron arrowhead and hope that we don't regret it. We can sieve more dust if we need. We're chilling on food at the moment, so let's just... Oh. Wait, what? Oh, you have to cast the iron one. Okay. I guess we didn't get a piece of flint. Maybe we tried to get a piece of flint. Was the flint arrowhead okay? 2 damage. Bone is also 2 damage. Yeah, let's try to get a flint one. Now, is it better to just break this gravel by hand and then it can drop flint, or should I sieve it? I mean, sieve is also a 1% chance of a diamond, so we're gonna roll our luck. We're complaining about how 20% drop chances never happen. How foolish would it be of me to expect a 1% drop chance? Yeah, that was very disappointing, actually. 0 flint. So then my question becomes, can I just, do this till it becomes a flint? Or is that, like, not... Does that not exist? Are people cutting ASMR? Like, yeah. Let me... You want me to use a Clefable voice? I have a good one. I'll do it right now. Okay, this seems to not... no. I'm gonna do it 2 more times. 1 more time. Yeah. Let's sieve it. Oh! I'll take the coal, but sheesh. What do we do with these broken ores? I'm sure they can eventually be smelted and that it's slightly better than the dust. Not really, no. About the same. Okay. So, what is the drop chance of flint? Because this feels Like, I should have gotten one by now. 25%. Okay, well. Doing a few more then. Hopefully this bow is nothing short of life-changing when we finally get it. With its 70% accuracy. Come on. Really? I literally cannot get flint. I am the victim here. 1 follow equals 1 sympathy. Alright, try again. One of these times. Is it like giving me nothing? Am I just a sucker who thinks that this is a real thing and it's not? 0 flint, by the way. 0. And now my stubbornness is kicking in and I'm not gonna stop until I get one. I'm gonna waste all my stone. Gonna be very sad. But I refuse to give up when this is a 25% chance. Supposedly. It's like you can't make this up. I am now giving up. We are gonna do wood. We're gonna like it. They have forced my hand. Don't try gambling. Yeah. Loud and clear, coach. Loud and clear. Wait till this kid discovers the casino. 4. Okay, that's pretty bad. But I guess if we can pick them up. 4 average shot damage is pretty sad. But let's do a little experiment. Yeah, we can pick them up. We do have 2 modifiers, but I don't know that we have anything to modify with at the moment. Okay, when it's daytime, I'd love to go try to grab some silkworms. I'm a little scared to do it in the night, but how do we do it? Oh, that's string. Not necessarily silkworms. What if I crook? Yeah. Oh, crook seems to be guaranteed string. And surely we'll get some mealworms out of this. Not that I think they do an insane world of good for us, but some food, maybe we find a use for the string as well. I'm like eyes peeled on the sky. 60% of my focus is on the sky. 20% is on my water, and whatever's left is on my actual task I'm doing right now. I'm sure I could have figured the remaining 20% and stated that, but again, I just told you 100% of my brain is being used. There's none left for simple calculation. Okay, we got 3. I honestly expected more, but we got a lot of string, so we can make a bed. Oh, can we pass the night? Maybe that is good for us. Oh, gas with a creeper. We're going in. We've overstayed our welcome, and I am a man who knows how to take a hint. All right, let's drink this cold water. Maybe we actually save the cold water, or if we accidentally jump into the lava again. Not that that happened. Not that that would ever happen. But hypothetically, if it happened, I would be happy to have a cold water bottle on hand. All right, let's go a piece of coal and start cooking these waters. And back. One of these times I'm going to get around this corner. There we go. Oh, it just makes salt. Okay, well, that's fine. I did not know what it would do. And then I do want to go check crops because we really should be trying to harvest as soon as possible when things grow. However, things don't grow. Again, the saplings being outside seems to be working really well, so maybe I just have to take a hint and move the rest out there. Again, a man who knows how to take a hint. That is me, so if I don't move my crops out there, then I am a liar. Nobody likes a liar, nor a deceiver. I shall be remembered as none of the above. All right. Did we get some leaves? We did. Let's make a bit more dirt. Maybe we keep sieving that for seeds, even though it's also now only giving us stone. Like, the sieve is not great. Let's see if there's... Can you get, like, a better mesh or anything? Nice, you can cook it as fuel. I know in the newer version you can get, like, upgraded meshes. No, it seems not. So our sieve is our sieve is our sieve. We did get 5 silkworms, though, so let's cook one and turn in that quest. Can we cook it using leaves? Nope. That would have been cool. Yes, this one. Extra rice seed never hurts. Where is it the this word that I'm potentially saying wrong? Because I want to make it clear that I did earlier say that I may be saying this wrong. So if I'm open to your correction, but if it's a less fun word to say, I may ignore it. Is it sieve? Is sieve what the kids are saying these days? Sieve. I don't know. I think because, right, you know, the good old days, 15, 10 years ago, Farmer Steve, you have to make it rhyme. You either get the reference or you don't. I will not expand upon it. You cannot use these infested leaves for anything, so I'm just going to drop them on the ground and then accidentally pick them back up. Let's eat a cooked silkworm. Actually, let's see if we can use it for anything. Did he crawl away? Oh, he's here. He's just very small. Okay. Silkworm. Can we make you into soup? Not at all. In fact, all that we can do is cook the poor guy. It does look like a teeny tiny little hot dog, though, so... Yum, half a food. Amazing. Okay. It is day. I can feel a brand new day. And I would like to take advantage of that. So now... What does this give me? This is how I got the infested leaves. Yeah, we need to crook these ones. Make a crook. And then we will stop doing these infestations. I do also want to check, though, is there a use for string that I'm not acknowledging? It could have been bars if I had put it together right. Obviously, wool. Woven cotton. Okay. That's potentially good to know. Fishing rods, name tags. Basically, can I eat it? You can make a paintbrush. What are you? A jetpack. Probably we can't make that yet. Oh, we could make a plastic bag to put in the ocean. Amazing. Safari net. Anvil needle gun ammo. That's kind of fun. That's a Tinker's Construct thing. Okay. So that's pretty much all the uses for string. Anything fancy with wool. We can make a clicker. Cursor. Okay. Probably not, but if we can get some worms out of this at least. Oh, the ghast has brought a spider. And he sees me. Leave me. I guess we could try out the bow, but I'm not trying to have my run ended right now. For probably understandable reason. Let's make some monster jerky. With our salt that we accidentally wasted water to make. And we eat. We eatin' good tonight, boys. Half food monster jerky, or zombie jerky, rather. Incredible. Scrumptious, delicious. Would not trade it for anything. Might as well also cook the remaining silkworms. And let's save them in case we need to infest more trees, actually. I lied to your faces. For which I apologize. We can try the bow. If Mr. Gast is brave enough to show his face again. He would be a fool, too, with my newfound strength. Joking. He would roll me. But he's gone out of render distance. Oh, no, he's back. Need to lay low. Keep my head down, even though I'm looking straight up at the sky. He won't even notice me. We do really need to get rid of these leaves, though, because we can't grow any saplings because they keep turning into these infested ones. There's no path forward until they are gone. There's no water generation that can occur. I don't want to sit and sieve all of these. I would rather shear them and just throw them away, but we must be stewards. Okay, we're done being stewards. Oh, really? The shears don't even break them fast? Crazy. Okay. Guess we might as well make a crook. We're gonna have a significant surplus of string. Which is also just a silly sentence to say. Do you want more S's? I can keep going. Listen back to that one in the recording, see how painful it was. A test of if my mic handles S's well. Do we remember Sammy Sprinkler? That's not too long ago. Bring that back. I do a lot of niche references. Surely that one is not lost on us. I'll wait. Okay, please break. I'm sick of you. Sick of you and the way that you make me be out here under the ghast. He's chilling though. He's just like, it's really warm up here by the sun. So I'm gonna probably just stay up here. I'm also concerned by the fact that our Matic is gonna break and we don't really have the means of replacing it at the moment. And now the sun is setting and I've still not gone and accomplished my goal of making a means of pushing mobs towards the wall at night. So maybe if the ghast would just go away, we could kind of put water in this area and try. Do such an absurd thing. Maybe we put a little window here. Of course. Of course it's a little one who can squeeze through that gap. My luck. My luck. Do we have more dark glass? I know there's a couple pieces left to break up here. Yeah. Oh, he's here. Oh, he sounds so bad. Oh, he's super dead, though. This is good news. I can probably collect my arrows. Not that they're hugely valuable, but... Hello, weird skeletons. Okay, this thing actually kind of shreds. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm pleased. Okay. Did we bring the water bucket? Of course we didn't. Why would we have brought the very thing that we were out here to use? Oh, the lack of shift drag click is literally going to get me killed. I'm sure it's going to happen soon. Do we have just any water I can grab? Oh, I'm not going to waste that. Ugh. Ugh. I don't want to borrow my farm water. It'll break my farm. Where did my other water go? Is it in the clay bucket? I don't think we even made a clay bucket this run. What did I... Oh, yeah, we accidentally, like, deduplicated it. Shoot. Fine. We can salvage, potentially. You need to cook it first, though. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I really wish the Matic worked as a shovel on the dust. That would make this a lot easier. I'm not so sure at the moment that this is actually a good idea. But if we push guys down to like this block, you know, if we kind of draw their aggro to here, and then they get pushed forward, maybe even fight each other and just bring us free loot. May have to do this tomorrow. Maybe we'll just sieve dust tonight. Get a few more bone meal, I guess. Break that. No free entry. Okay. Well, I have a vision. It's not complete, but it is in progress. We'll drink that cold water. No, we decided we're not gonna. Lied to you again. Have we leaves? We have. I'm actually gonna need those saplings to grow now. We have stock. Not any left. We got 12 silkworms. That was a much better roll that time. Let's just waste a piece of coal cooking 8 of them. Fill up our hunger on the junk. I love how they wiggle in your inventory. They're like, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Silly little guys. All right. So yeah, we just wait for this night to pass. I like being able to see out. We could technically crush cobble, make glass, and actually make a proper window all around, but I don't think that to be a good use of our resources. Save that for water. They probably turn that to water now. We are starting to deplete. Oh, geez, those silkworms feel like they cook so slow. That's actually just because I'm waiting for them. You know, like when you're watching the microwave and so it never finishes. It's that. Happening in real time. Okay, gonna check my crop, see if anything has grown, and then we're just gonna sit and sieve for a minute. As I've so recently been informed it is pronounced. That was also a reference that surely no one will pick up on. That one I will admit to severe nichehood. Don't have a great deal of dust, but let's get rid of what we do have. Another beautiful time for some ASMR. Anyone would like to hear a story? I don't have one, but if you have any ideas, I'm willing to hear them. We could get more eggs. I'm just scared that if we try to get a chicken from them, that's foolish and never actually gonna work. We've been burnt by trying that before. Wasted what little food we had access to. I like where we're at, though. If we can get mobs, like, being pushed in towards us, and we can get a bunch of bones that way, I think that we're sailing smooth. I am scared of creepers getting into there and causing a problem. However, if they're in the water, maybe that's actually fine. I am scared of, obviously, skeletons being in there finding an angle to shoot on me, but if we just build it in such a way that that can't really happen, then that should also be fine. So we'll just wait till daytime and see what we can accomplish. I I feel good about where we're at. Our food is fine. We've got some backup bone meal if we need to make some emergency rice soup. We've got the bones for the stock. I like it. I'm going to try to figure out quickly what is causing this coordinate thing at the top. I'm sick of it. No mod options at all. Okay. I'm not going to do that, actually. As it turns out. That will be a between streams thing to worry about. And I've just ever so responsibly placed the marker to remind me to go back and look and do that. All right. Maybe we should cook some of the gold and make a clock. It's so unnecessary, but honestly, I'm half tempted. I think we were spending enough time. Or no, I'm a fool. We have wool. Time to figure out if passing the night is a valid option. Forgot all about that recent addition. Can you uncraft wool? No. We should not make a huge excess. Bed. Oops. Yeah, we actually don't need that on us. I'm gonna put it down here because I've had enough blocks like bug and kick us out of the spaceship that I'm not trying to deal with that again. I remember peanut butter and jelly. Okay, nice. PB&J's being a really good food source, so if we can, I don't know if that involves sugar, but the grapes for sure. If we can get peanuts, I think that that is going to be balling. All right, is there anything we can top off on food before we run out into the danger zone? Perhaps we just need to make another round of stock. Go do a rice soup moment. We've got the bone meal. I hate that it drops the items when you leave your inventory. Mod makers, fix it. They're like, bro, we're literally like 15 years in the future, chill. All right. Hot. Rice soup. Yes, soup for me. Forget the no soup for you movement. I've gone and revolutionized it. Okay. A tiny bit of armor is better than no bit of armor. Those saplings need to grow because we're actually flirting with death on water again. But let's get out there and see what happens. Where is our mattock? There it is. I was like, we didn't break it already. I know we're getting there, but we're not there. Ooh, scary creeper. And also a little gassed. And I just went for a run. I am a little gassed. Okay, we took care of him, but now the ghast is coming, and I don't have any more arrows. But now that we know that it just makes 4, maybe we just make a few arrow recipes worth. I'm gonna just go ahead and pop that bottle quick. Our saplings should start growing, and then we'll be okay. We've only saved 1 of leaves, which is an oversight. Fletching, shaft, wood. Trying to think, did we use bone? No. Luckily not. Wooden tool rod. Shoot. Wish I could reach my chest. Arrowhead pattern, fletching pattern. I should make a little pattern chest, but I have not yet. Arrowhead, wood, Don't we try to make a few? Now that I remember that it's actually pretty cheap. Oh, I guess we don't have the leaves for it yet. That's fine. We'll be ready for when we do. Arrowhead. Wood. 1, 2, 3. Fletching. Oh, this is infested. Oh, it works. Okay, wait. I think that I have discovered a bug. I can't say for sure, but I think that that was not supposed to happen. I will, however, shamelessly take advantage of this bug for the moment, because I found it fair and square. Therefore, I deserve to use it. That is my payment for bug discovery. Okay, I really wish that those stacked, but beggars can't be choosers. All right, is the ghast around? He is. He's a bit away. I need to be... Yeah, see, these guys who... I'd love to shoot the creeper before the ghast. Oh, that would have been sick. Nice. Yeah, because the mobs like to hide in here when it becomes day. So it's actually a bit scary. Okay. He's just gone. Fine. Okay, really quick check for any bones. I know there was a skelly burning back here. Yeah. Nice. Ooh, you're tempting me. Flirting with danger again. Got a skelly or two back there. Actually, we have nothing back there. He has gone. Gone to be with his people. Bye. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's not go too crazy. I think we can push it to a max of 7 blocks of pushing distance, but yeah, I don't want to get so greedy that we create a problem, you know? So we'll start. No, this isn't going to work. This top layer doesn't do anything. Fine. Break it. And we're good. So now the idea is that if I put this water... We'll need another bucket, but yes, this will flood mobs to us. Which, again, a scary and dangerous preposition, but I'm gonna do it. Let's grab leaves before we go in. We don't seem to have our shears with us, but we're getting hot. I'm rather concerned about that. Shears. We definitely did not use our whole thing of shears already. We're actually getting very warm. Really? Where are they? I mean, I'll make more, but I don't really have a ton of time to do so. Wait, this might also be stupid. If I have some dirt, I can just make the water. Yeah. Ad break in 5 minutes. Who was going to warn me? That's a joke. It was Twitch. Twitch was going to warn me. Okay. Oh my gosh, the stupid silkworm. Can't even see him. He's so small. Okay, get rid of some arrows. We need inventory. Okay, as soon as we have this water, we're gonna be fine. I hope. Now I know. Don't push it that far. We need more chest real estate as well. It's just annoying that we're gonna have to, like... We can't sort items into a specific chest so easily. This mealworm haunts me. I can't explain it, but eventually this mealworm is going to kill me. Sorry, silkworm. He's just going to plug just the right inventory spot at just the wrong time, and it's going to be over. Blame Civ. Yeah, actually, that's who we should blame. Always. All right, top off the water. Surely we've already drank through that whole camel pack. Yeah, we definitely ran a super unnecessary risk there, pushing our water that far. But we're alive. We're fine. We'll save one of these to go fill in that last bit of the mob grinder type thing so that we don't have a risk of creepers blowing up if they find that single dead spot. But other than that, I think we're okay. Our armor does not say that it makes us hotter, so I'm hoping that it doesn't. Surely the game would tell me if there was anything to be concerned about. It would not let me learn a lesson the hard way. Okay, we're good. We're chilling. And then one here. One here. There we go. I think this will do what I want. You accept being blamed? Thank you. I thought you were quite on board with it. I'm happy to cease, but you did get a holy moat dedicated to you about it, so. Oh my gosh, I found my shears, everyone. I'm just a dummy and an idiot and a moron. And someone who needs to calm down. Because it's not that serious. Wonder if we can get, like, AC out here, do you think? It'd be nice. I don't know if such a modern marvel exists in this pack, but I would like it. I also would love if you could upgrade the capacity of the camel pack, like once we get into the later game, if we get into the later game. It would be nice to not have to fill it as often while we're outside. Also, we should still think about moving the crops out here, because it really seems that these trees are growing way faster than the crops, which I don't know. Growing an entire birch tree compared to growing a bit of rice, to me, the winner should be the rice, but I've also never farmed birch trees or rice, so what do I know? I'm just a gamer who's complaining. All right, lots of leaves. Prevent future water fiascos. We need to get some wooden slabs there to give us a hole to hit mobs through. Ad break in what? 1 minute. And then let's get these new chests down. And now I'm wondering, now that we have this full, can we space click? No, not at all. Oh, I hate this. I'm gonna mash click through my inventory. Oh, they stack now. Okay, I'm just an idiot. I promise that in real life, I'm sometimes smart. It's like, I'm not... I know I don't put together the best resume for myself on stream all the time, but... I don't know, I've taken a calculus class and I got an A, so... Maybe that doesn't say about me what I want it to, but... Interpret it as you like. Alright. Labbage. We'll go... Ooh, the bouncy creeper still scares me a bit. Also, is not what we want. We put all of our saplings away, though, so nice. I'm just scared the creeper's gonna explode during the tick he's jumping, and that has the potential to make me sad, you know? Okay. We've expanded our grass. Yeah, I think this is fine. Use book smart, just not good at applying it to things. I'm also okay at applying it to things. I don't know. You know, you put yourself live, and then all of a sudden, your brain doesn't fire quite the same anymore. See, this could be good for us. Maybe if we get hoppers, too, we would just cheese the items straight in. is right. The XP is super buggy, but okay. So now my vision is that if I go like so and make some guys angry, then they'll pathfind to here, and the spiders will be annoying. Unsurprising. Exactly what I should have expected. Yeah, so this bottom dust block will maybe turn into hoppers. Sir, I'm literally hitting you. Why is your hitbox imaginary? The game you got from the giveaway was Another Crab's Treasure. Yeah, I forgot to look into that, but I still stand by the statement that if people want me to play Crab Champions on stream, I'll do it. Okay, we're safe from baby zombies, or we sure should be. We'll sieve some dust and get a hopper, I think. We still need to worry about ghasts appearing, though. But yeah, we should be getting a good amount of rotten flesh from this. Including, oh, we actually got a piece. Came to us. Oh, we're going to break our matic, though, so hopefully some skellies come in and get bopped. I think once it's daytime and they start to burn, then they'll want to be in this water. And that will actually be a good way to farm them. Then we'll get some bones. Spiders, though. They're so weird, and I don't want to say buggy, because I don't know if that's entirely true, but there's something wrong with them. Okay. That's pretty good. I mean, we only got one piece of flesh because the rest is still stuck outside, but it's out there. I know that it is. Find this with our excess of salt, and we are in business. Come here. Stop being up. I hate you so much. Okay. Let's leave it for a minute. Do I want to play Dark Cloud 2? This has crossed my mind. This has crossed my mind. That's all. Okay, we do have enough bones to make a whole new matic already, so maybe we're not too stressed, but... I am nervous irregardless. Nutritional value, 40%. Nice. I'm gonna eat it anyway. There is a tree. Okay. Can we... How much iron do we have? Not a significant amount, especially if we're going to need more shears. Yeah, hoppers are definitely out of the question, but once it's daytime and we can break the wall and just grab the stuff, I think it'll be okay. We just need to be worried about the despawn timer, you know? Really? It's like all the XP is literally coming in. How can I not grab it? Okay, the mushroom could also be good. I know that there are some mushroom soup recipes. Can I just have the flesh, please? That's all I want. There we go. We're leveling up now. Oh, sorry, you said I want you to play Dark Cloud 2. I totally misread that message. It's not out of the question. Is there a vacuum hopper? I don't think we'll be able to make it, but... There is... And this is where it's actually called a vacuum hopper. You know, we have an ender pearl. Suspicious soup. That sounds like a good meal. Okay, let's just put this back for now. We'll worry about getting the mobs in the morning, because like I said, I think that they'll come running to us as soon as the sun is out. And then hopefully we'll be so rich. Oh, we've got grapes. Amazing. Probably grape juice is going to be the best use of those right away. Just pop them in the juicer, because carrot juice was decent. But let's first close that off. And then check maybe if there's a better use before we go crazy. Grape. Great. You can turn them back into grape seeds. You can turn them into 2 grapes. You can smelt them into raisins, which give you 1 food. You can turn them into a banana. No. Grape juice, though, is also one food, but you don't have to waste fuel, so let's juice the grapes. I don't feel the desperate need to turn it into more seeds at the moment, because if we start getting some bones from the grinder, which I'm choosing to call it, then at least we'll be able to make a lot more grapes to turn into seeds. But I think our priorities are fine how they are right now. However, we did get 2 bones from that, so let's go ahead and make the axe head and the shovel head turn in that bone crook quest. Well, we still need the bone crook, but progress towards it, I guess. Then we'll also be ready with the pneumatic when the time comes, which is soon. Make sticks so we can pop out another tool rod. Bone axe head. Now let's do this before we use them. We'll just need a bone crook, which I think we can get in the morning. Turn 1 grape into 2. It's actually 2 into 2, which is what's funny to me. 1 into 2 would be obviously just not right. A little broken there. But 2 into 2 is why I think that recipe is so funny. It's like, okay, sure, I'll do it. If anyone's wondering why I have so many leaf fletchings, don't worry about it. It's nothing. Wait, can we repair this actually? Since it has some experience, maybe it's not worth it. I should have checked before I made... Well, I had to make the parts anyway for the quest. Nah, whatever. I don't think I care too much about leveling up a bone matic, of all things. All right. Make some more dirt. We're probably running out of water again. I haven't been thinking about it. Nice. Okay, the sun is coming. So, our time to shine. Just need to draw in everybody. Come see my water, guys. There's a nice swimming pool. I promise it will feel good. Not for you. You're actually not welcome to the party. Everyone run. He's almost got an arrow. Well, I have some arrows from Tinker's Construct now. So we're better off on that in that department. Okay, why are they not coming in here though? Come in here, you know? You know, little homies? The inaccuracy of these arrows is unfortunate, but at least we can go pick them up after we shoot them. Yeah. Really? Thank you. Ah, another one? I fear no man the way I fear these spiders. I'm also worried about that creeper below us. Who, I don't know, is he like incendiary? Is that his name? I don't know where he's gone. Get the second Matic ready, because this one's going to break in combat and doom me. Perpetual suffering. Actually, before we go out there, we're going to figure out our water situation, because I about doomed us last time by not doing so. Let's get a couple of water bottles smelted, and then we'll go out. Yeah, you can have some planks. Sure. I just don't want to... Obviously, the despawn timer is a continued concern, but... Go. Start replenishing. Take this one, put it in the camel pack, start smelting the next, and then we're going to run out into the scary, scary whatever is out there. No, Tinker's Construct crossbow can reach 0.25 second arrow speed. Yeah, once we get the stuff we would need for modifiers, that becomes an option. Actually, no, it doesn't, because the only bow in this pack is the short bow that we have here. There is no crossbow. And I don't know if that's purely old Minecraft version or like just custom configs or what, but yeah, unfortunately does not exist. Okay, this is good. This is good. If we can get a piece of obsidian and make that vacuum hopper, that would be really good for us. Also gonna just take care of this guy because I don't like him being out here. Yeah, be gone, you fool. I grab this arrow. Sure can. Turns out this is one of my emergency entrances, and it hasn't been a problem yet, so I'm going to leave it. All right, shears, nice. 0 durability. We have our second pair on us? No. This is too bad. Where did second pair go? Was that the second pair? I don't know how I keep doing this. Likely because of the old Minecraft, the crossbow, same version of Minecraft. Yeah, I'm sure the old Minecraft is blame. Okay, so we just don't have another pair of shears. Yeah, we're actually going to start running low on iron. We do need to figure that out pretty quick. Let's eat this tiny cooked silkworm. And then is there any way we can get obsidian? Like, I just feel like, you know, the Sky Factory barrel route. Okay, so this is a thing. Yeah, not really. So then my next question then, I don't want to risk this on account of hardcore and it killed us last time, but like, is that actually lava spilling out of the ship over there and can we grab it? If so, and we could set up cobble generation, like that's a whole change for the game. But as I said, that was literally what killed us last time. Well, maybe that was a few times ago, but oh, we have iron. Let's make a shears. Food will always be one of our top 2 priorities along with water. So unfortunately, iron must be prioritized to shears. Mini a leaf. Very good. As soon as our farm gets big enough to begin, you know, actually producing food without costing bone meal, we'll be ballin'. Go stand to find out if it's lava. No, I tried to stand in it once already, and it does kill you. It's just that I don't know if it's pyrotheum, because I just have it in my memory that it is. But then I also don't know, like, if that's the case, can you make a cobble generator with it? I also think that if you stand close to it, you're going to overheat and die. I have multiple reasons to fear this excursion, but maybe if we're smart, it'll be okay. I know last time, like, the ground near it started on fire, and that's actually what started our catastrophic fallout. So if we plan accordingly, maybe it's fine. I don't know. I so, not fondly, I just very distinctly remember that it being pyrotheum, and if you pick it up in the bucket, you start overheating really bad, even if it's in your inventory. Oh, I don't want to waste these bones, but let's finish this quest. You know, if we can start moving towards a sink core and whatnot. You fool! There's always something hidden. I should have expected that of you. Hello, corn dog. Okay, well, we now need more bones, but it wants us to make a sword, and these obsidian arrowheads should be good for us. Do we do it? I mean, there truly is only one way to find out. Maybe if we bring a water bucket with us as well. We don't have an extra bucket. Okay. Okay, hello. Mr. Sapling. He scared the hiccups into me. That's not how it's supposed to work. Okay, bring this water bucket. We're just going to build ourselves a little safety around it. Nice. It is making stone. It did also consume my water, though. Is an issue. Maybe if we go from above. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme, I'm scared. Oh, it's really tucked back in there, huh? You'd never lead me astray. Believe it. See, it knows that I want to be there. Ah! See, it's bad. Very bad. Very bad and scary and terrible. And it loves to drop fire right at your feet. We'll check out more in a minute. Who's here? Everyone's here, corn dog. All my homies pull up to the function, and you know what? That ain't lava. It sure don't look like lava, but it can make stone. It's just how close can we stand to it before, you know, it's so dangerous because it. And the fire starting on the dust, I'm sure, is also indicative of it being the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it's pyrotheum, and that explains the color too. Ooh. Okay, actually, that's nothing at all. I don't care. Tools of the Trade is actually our last quest on this page at the moment, so surely that unlocks more quests to do. Our heat is going down. Not quickly enough, but we're alive, so it could have gone worse. Going out there with a pickaxe would be the next step, but it also ate our water, which was really unfortunate. Okay, just keep an eye on temp. We need to make sure it keeps going downward and not upward. Looks like we're trending towards 37C. Okay. Let's shear a tree. Surely nobody got sick of that. And then I'm tempted to actually... Well, I don't want to break this grass. But maybe if we move some of the dirt up here and start growing the crops out in the daylight. Or we make an additional farm out here. And then that one's like our emergency shelter in place bone meal farm. For when things go south, like they almost did there for a minute. Okay, 38. We're still okay. Temperature is dropping, but it's also getting to be nighttime. All right. I wish it would rain. That would feel good. Especially if you could eat the rain. Be gaming. Oh, shoot. I didn't get the chance to replace that other water bucket out there. That's really quite unfortunate. That leaves me scared to actually even try to use the mob spawner. Which it's not a mob spawner at all, but you know what I mean. Could turn it into a campfire since it's cold outside. Yeah. It is, in fact, so cold out there. Every time I go out, I need to bring a jacket. Deal with the immense cold. Okay, well. We did absolutely botch the water thing, but it's fine. Spiders are still going to be stupid. Flying spider. Yeah, maybe just stay tucked right back in that little spot, buddy. All right, let's bunker in for the night. We'll try to drag some skellies in the morning. But right now we're fine being in here. We've got food, we've got drink. Got a bucket of water. All is well as it can be. Let's put the needle gun away. Well, we don't have any ammo for it anyway. Bone crook. You love to see it, but you sure do wish that it did something more for us. Okay, there's my chaotic inventory clearing. We're actually doing quite well on dirt and leaves and such. Keep those on us. We'll put that away. Okay, hold on to the bone crook in case opportunity knocks and we need to answer. I don't know. Hold on to our dirt supply. Okay. Got a zombie in there. I wish that some skellies would find their way in, but we don't like to. We've got a grape and a rice. Our growth is slow but non-zero. We get lighting information on here. No. Oh, yeah, we do. Skylight 0. Yeah. I don't know if that's contributing to the slow growth phenotype. Okay. Make a grape juice. Continues to be my preferred way to enjoy grapes. I actually don't like grape juice IRL, by the way, if anyone was wondering. Then we'll keep storing this rice. Let's just make some low quality zombie jerky. Nutritional value 20%. Perhaps we actually hold on to that and eat something else. We don't have any more stock, which is a shame. We could make rice cakes if we were desperate. Which I don't think we are yet, but we need more variety, unsurprisingly. Kind of the whole thing with the pack after all. Oh, skellies, can you just get in the water? It would be so good for me. And you, I promise. I promise you a long and prosperous future. You get in the water. Just like grape juice. I'm sorry that this offends you so, but I've just never been a grape juice guy. He shot me from behind and almost pushed me off. What a bully. Okay, here we go. Oh, they can shoot into here. Not great. I just need to use the zombies to body block if I'm able. Get him to shoot a creeper, get a music disc, right? Okay, just come down the water. Come in, the water's fine. Okay, the net gain there should definitely outweigh the damage I took. Flash the bones. The zombie has come in with a bow. Okay, maybe if I put another slab here to raise myself by half a block, then I'm safe from arrows. I don't know. Potentially. If there's a moment of no mobs, I will go ahead and grab what's out there. Maybe if I break this, it pushes the items in? Not really, but... Hey, we got some levels. That'll do. We can finish the Tinker's quest. Or at least advance it. Who knows? There may be more things hidden around the corner. Have we wood? Not a significant amount, but that's fine. Need a few more patterns. I think we have one. Yeah. Let's remind ourselves what we're making. Oh, we've got to make a killing thing now. Which is how we get our first sync core. Knife blade and crossbar. The wide guard, that's a crossbar. Knife blade. Could we make a shuriken? Bone. Oh, we get a bone meal out of it, I guess, so I'll take it. And then bone knife blade. And surely it expects us to combine these into a weapon. Okay. Do we pick the heart canister or do we pick the arrowheads? We're picking the heart canister. I think that. How do you make a heart canister? Actually, let's slow down. Slow down a minute. Yeah, we're taking the heart canister. I think getting a heart canister there is a canon event. Okay, I'm gonna trust that that did something for me. I'm not feeling remarkably hardier than I was before. But, you know. Okay, we'll go ahead and use a piece of coal for this. It doesn't like to shift click the coal into the correct spot. Oh, yeah. Oh, we got a hopper And we get an autonomous activator. Yeah. I'm sure that that's going to take power that we don't have, but auto-sieving? Sorry. Auto-sieving? I'll take. I did such a long dramatic sentence that when I went to take a drink, I like inhaled and almost choked on stream. Cantaloupe seed. Honestly, I'm just going to take the iron. I don't know that that's the right choice, but it's what I'm going to do. Here we go. Unfired crucible. That is what we need. Hunger of games. Ooh, that's actually going to be kind of hard, but orange sapling and toast. Nice. Grindstone is how we can make some alloys. Night fright. Wait, this is so much easier than the make a killing. Why did this one only just open up? Yeah. This would be pretty good. I'm not gonna rush into that because I like where we're at right now, but I've also wasted this whole piece of coal because so many quests got opened up there. Pneumatic servo. I don't remember what that's for. Sure, we can figure out via JEI. Actually, this might be NEI. It is NEI. Who remembers that that's a thing? I feel like JEI took over and is the only one people use these days. All right, chillin'. I'm gonna try to get this autonomous activator going ASAP. Cook some iron. Get this in the camel pack. Oh, we got a potato. What do you say we go and put that to grow? Next to our finished grapes, we get a sugar cane. We do need to eat a bit, but then I'm going to go out and try to entice some mobs into me. And honestly, I'm just going to go on this zombie jerky that's losing value. Actually, I'm not, because now it's doing absolutely nothing for me. Juicer? Juicer. If I were a juicer, I think that that's illegal. Oh, it's in my inventory. I was even looking there. I just could not see it. NEI, Nintendo Entertainment Inventory. Nice. That's probably what they meant when they designed those letters. Oh, it's you. Actually, I can take you. I ain't scared. Oh, that hit the creeper. Nice. Can it hit on the way down? That would have been a trick shot of the day. Oh, he's coming in fast. Yeah, you better back up. You better be scared. Nice. Dropped him outside. Who's... Oh, that was my arrow coming down. Like, no way am I getting shot at. Seemingly nothing down there, unfortunately. Yeah, we did not get to pull in the spoils of war on this particular night, but we're alive, and that's the real spoil. A few more iron. Let's see what this little guy does. I don't think he takes power. Oh, we can't break it. Oh, we probably need the wrench. And then that's what the hopper is for, surely. So good. I'm just going to put it right here, right in the open. Using add-on or mods? This is a mod pack called Crash Landing. So it's a whole big combination of mods that I did not assemble. It's very old, though. I was afraid that was going to happen. Looks cool. It's a fun pack. It's hardcore. It's scary and stressful, but I'm having a good time. All right, right click, not sneaking. Aim level. Oh, maybe I could have actually. That's fine. And then I wonder what direction it's going to spit the items in. Straight up. I am concerned about this, but I mean, we technically could get water flowing like this into the hopper. Don't know that that's necessary. I want to, you know, over-engineer a simple thing. Then get laughed at in front of all of my friends. However, no, that's not right. Oh, that's cool that you can do that, but can I break this? Huh. I've made a mistake. Easy for people who aren't getting used to spam by their chat. I mean, compared to crowd control, I guess this is easier and harder, just in different ways. Okay, I'm literally gonna make... No, I'm not gonna do that. We should make a tinker's pickaxe. Even if it's... Oh, wood's probably not gonna be able to break the hopper. Oh, you can't. And the stone's not gonna work for us either. We've made a mistake. I'm ashamed. Because I could have predicted this. Yeah, it's spitting out a lot of items though, which I am a significant fan of. We could work... Yeah, like this is way better. Is it a better... It must be much better drops when the autonomous activator's doing it for some reason. This is like night and day. I mean, okay, well that was nothing, so way to embarrass me in front of my friends. I would love a pickaxe. But we don't have flint or bones, and if we had bones, I would rather save them for stock at the moment, because we are starting to run low on food again. So... let's get going on some dirt. Let's move the farm up outside today. I just, in my heart, stuff's growing way faster out there. Although with all of the bone meal that we're getting from the auto user, maybe we're good. All right. So I'm gonna put it over here. That can be the water. This should be the water. Might as well be efficient. And see if it grows faster out here like it feels like the saplings are. Then we can finish that rice quest. Would be nice. Maybe I'll bone meal to kind of expedite the rice seed production at first. And then if we get some more growing down here, like I said, just kind of for emergency use, I'm not opposed to that idea. So, normal ghast check. Grab my arrow. And then use some bone meal. Do it. We also need some food, so maybe that's a good idea anyway. Really could use bones. Let's make rice cakes, I fear. Some wood. Where is Skelly burning? Because I would like to go have a conversation with him. Reaper is not my favorite. You are not who I wanted to have a conversation with. Here's Skelly. Oh, the spiders found a way. Get him. I hate when they're glitched. Okay, where is Skelly? Yeah, gaming. Get out gamed. Also getting rid of this because it does seem like the spiders have a little bit of a way to get around it. Okay, what is the problem? Hungry. Yeah. Alright, let's go eat our rice cakes, and then we will do some bone mealing out here, I think. We got one bone, so we could make some rice soup. We're no longer dying of hunger. Maybe we dig our area under the ship a lot deeper and get some dust to get auto-sieving. Amazing. And I'm honestly gonna just go full dirt up here and turn this all into seeds and try to just get some positive feedback loop going if I can. Okay, it does act as a shovel on the dirt. Interesting. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want the fruit tree. I think it was a mango tree that it's offering us for a quest reward. I want it. Oh, it does consume the items. This is too bad. It is an orange sapling, actually. Update. Let's give this guy the rest of the dust. And then I'm going to try to get more. We have a torch. If we've a torch, we've a torch. Then down here, we don't want to go much any further than we have. But definitely we can go further back, at least down the middle. We should also go much deeper. If I come here, we go like so. I just want to go all the way down, honestly. And even if it opens up, once we're all the way down, if it opens up to the world and mobs fall in, fine, they'll die. I'm fine with a creeper falling in from, 100 blocks. Probably more like 50, but should die regardless. Maybe I should break one at a time at first and make sure that it doesn't open daylight. Oh, there it may have. We've found the border, it seems. At least for the cockpit. Let's not push our luck too far. Bird of War, copying huge power, so helpful on special attacker. These words all mean something to me on their own. You've used them in a way that I'm unfamiliar with. I remain happy for you and your successes, though. This is the truth. Okay, Mr. Torch, please. Thank you. Then, like I said, we need to dig this deeper, but for now, this is fine. Eventually, it should get to the point where every block we break is a whole stack, right? Or at least pretty darn close. Huge Ralts guy. Wait, I remember Ralts, little cutie. For cuteness only, yeah, so apparently we're on the same page. Okay, the rice is growing. So maybe we're having better luck out there. It's hard to tell. We still didn't fix the water out there, which I kind of remembered, but hey, get everything in there. We've still got this iron ore dust we should not forget about. Time is it? Noon. I think maybe 30 more minutes. I don't remember exactly what my schedule says for today. Okay, all the dust. Get in there. Get me some bone meal, please. Oh, please. Now let's think about a pickaxe. If I could, actually I should sieve out some dirt. And I should actually make the auto user do gravel for me. Apparently that's the way that you get it to actually drop the items it says it should. Maybe it is genuinely that just manual is just different. So give it the dirt. Take the cobble. We need our hammer. Is hidden right up here. Hidden is a crazy way to say in plain sight, and I just didn't see it. Gardevoir has the ability trace, which copies an ability and it copied your Azumarill's huge power, but huge power doubles the attack stat, and Gardevoir has trash attack that. So you turned a bad stat into a good stat, and if that's not gaming, I don't know what is. Got a gamer on our hands, everyone. And it's not me. It's not the guy who's here to be gaming. But surely it doesn't like combo, like it doesn't double the double. That feels like it would be too much to hope for. Wonder if that dirt dropped any seeds besides that one set of sugarcane seeds. Doesn't seem, even though the hopper is not set up correctly, but it's never gonna be. Flint. That's not flint. We can't do iron without like a whole casting setup. So, okay, let me just help. Oh no, I don't want to help because then it's maybe bad. That was foolish. Foolish has got to be the word of the day. I've been saying that a lot in this series. Unfortunately, which is a kind of outing myself for doing foolish things, but it's fine. It's fine. I think if we do this, then if we add more gravel or dirt, it'll do that first. So this is a good way to ensure that it's actually sieving what we want. Can you please give me what I want? We have a bone. How much is the pickaxe? No, don't round robin item use. First slot only. Sure. First slot only, and then it's gonna not work at all. Material cost is 1. Amazing. What do we need for a pick? We need an X. Do we have an X yet? No, we do not. X. Wool binding. Materials allowed. Wooden. Amazing. These patterns all in a spot. And then let's make... We need a tool rod still, I'm sure. Let's make a pickaxe. At long last. Why are we getting a stick out of it now, too? I mean, I'm fine with it, but I am confused. Boom, boom, boom. Mining level copper. I'll take it, as long as it can break this. Fair enough. Nice. Okay, so now what I want to do... Break the chest. Oh, this is going to be bad. There we go. Put the chest here. Can't do any such thing. Darn. I've put myself in a tricky spot. Let's move the setup over here. We can probably stack these barrels vertically, in fact. Let's just drop some junk off. We need a little room to work with. And a Azumarill can double attack stat raised to about 300. That is a high attack stat for a little cutie. Oh, shoot. We've done the thing. I don't remember how to turn this off. Oh, I hate it when it does this. Can you seriously not search? Okay. We are looking it up. It is toggle cinematic camera. I agree, but where is that on the thing? Because it is not on the all page. Ow. Do I really just have to keep clicking buttons until I find it? So be it. There we go. It was F8. Oh, lovely. Okay. Now break this guy. See if I can get the game to actually give me him. There we go. You'll go here. Hopper. Just there. And then we are just going to need a water bucket to do the pushing. And you go here. You work. I might have it facing backwards, and I just can't see. Wrench. Break. There we go. Couldn't see his little mouth. And then we'll just take some slabbage. Although we'll need a little more. What's wrong? I'm hungry. We should really do something about that, huh? Okay, this is going to be a little annoying, but it's going to work, so whatever. Make a water for it. Go ahead and cook that. And then we need to worry about food really quick. Dirty water. Do we have anything foody? We've used our only bone, so we can't make stock. Zombie jerky, I think. Why? Who does this, and can you stop? Okay. Execute the plan. There we go. Now we're cooking. Oh, it pushed the salt out. Come on. That should prevent that, I think. There we go. Now it will actually fill the chest. We'll get all of our items. Take all the bone meal we've gotten, and we need to go make some rice. 6. Nice. Is it safe out here? Seemingly. Let's bop this skelly. Go give us a bone. Actually, he has just left entirely. Okay. Never mind. We'll be doing that later. I think we just need to go rice cakes for the moment. We need to eat something. We're nearly to 10 toast. That was a lot of T's. Not quite alliteration, but... No, it was. Nice. We love alliteration on this channel. Okay. We're now not dying. Corn dog's here again! Welcome back. The cornest of dogs. Okay, I'm scared about that Enderman teleporting around, but if he's nice to me, we're fine. Yeah, skellies don't care about my thing. Only the zombies pull up. And I thought I saw an ender creeper, so I'm just gonna hope he despawns, honestly. Here we go. Okay, coast seems clear. Grab some items. Please give me the dust. Thank you. Now maybe some rice soup. Get back to eating good now that corn dog's here. We can eat their favorite food. Two bone meal. Be better. Okay. Only one bone is a shame from a night's work. We also need to get going on water now. We have the dirt, but make more. Get one in our camel pack straight away. Honestly, the auto user making the dirt would be unnecessary, but nice. And the vertical stacking works, so great. Grab my drink. How did you get in here? What? Oh. I fear I've made an oopsies. Oh, I've found it and fixed it. So, crisis averted. That could have gone much worse for us. Did I get my water yet? I did, but then the zombie jump scared me. Okay. Hold us over with that. Make more dirt, make more water, make the grape juice, eat it, be happy. I really need to get rid of those coordinates. It's super annoying when I'm trying to see what I'm doing. Right, 4 waters. We'll get them cooking, get the pot in the bowl for the stock, for the soup. And let's go ahead and use a coal. Dirty water. It always shift clicks the coal into the wrong spot. Quite odd. Okay. Pot. Bone. Mixing bowl is stock. Keep the water on rotation. Stock. Pot. We don't have any rice. Okay. We will fix that. Water. Not dirty water. I dare not drink the dirty water. I will merely swim in it. Do not read into that sentence. I was implying nothing. Yeah, we don't have any rice. We need some bone meal. Luckily, we're going to be very slowly generating a little bit. All right. Let's go make a bit of rice. 2 rice soups should fill us up. I'm not too hungry at the moment. Nom, also nom. Still 100% nutrition. Let's juice the grapes so we keep on our quest to eat variety. We're good. You're reading into it. Well, I said don't, so what's that about? Explain. Explain. America, explain. Okay, keep giving me the eggs. I quite like when you do that. Leaves. So once we eat enough other stuff, then we can cash out on zombie jerky again, and that will be good for us. Nice low quality food source in high quantity. I see no problem with this approach. Okay. So I think let's think about the quest book. Obviously the rice, you know, if it grows faster, we'll finish it, but what's the reward actually for that? And we have a new page to check out. Yeah. So what can we do here? We need an unfired crucible and an... Oh, we already made the unfired clay bucket, unfortunately. Ad break in 5 minutes. Okay, so we need to go grab some more of the clay out here. Hopefully there's still enough. Definitely. We medic it? Yeah. Cool. And this crucible might actually maybe be how we finally make some lava. So I'm guessing incorrectly. Unfired. Oh, come on. That's so much bone meal that we don't have. It's worth it though, it's worth it. Oh, it gives us some seared stuff. That's really nice. Okay, well, now we're waiting on bone meal, unfortunately. 7 of it, to be exact. We had some bones. We would just... I really wish we could, like, unmake this crook. Be too good to be true. Okay, do I help it with the sieving? Will that get us bone meal faster? Doesn't really seem too much like it. No. Not a bit. The bone meal problem is the worst. Like, we need skeletons to come into our mob grinder. That will literally speed everything up so much. But how can we do it? How can we accomplish such a feat? I have a plan. Not really, but I'm gonna try something. Where Corndog says, where's Beirut? Okay, I've tried to summon her. We'll see if it works. Had good luck in the past. I've had bad luck in the past too, though, so don't come to expect anything specific. Reaper, we should take care of him before we go out there. Actually, we should not, because he's no longer there. Okay. Replace the missing water, because I'm scared. Okay, now everything flows in. Now, how can we entice the skellies to come into here better? We just need them to, like, aggro us through the dust more, or through the glass more than they are right now. Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. Just stay right there, buddy. You see nothing. Okay, that was bad block placement. Yeah. Okay, nice. Gaming. Okay, but our extra heart canister is showing up now. I had not noticed that before. I am, however, noticing the flooding of hearts in the YouTube chat. I never told you how many total emotes happened yesterday, so I still owe you that information. I've not forgotten. We've gotten 1 bone meal. Well, 1 additional. We need 7 to make this crucible. I will remind everyone. Is there any other way? Not really. Just getting the bones. Dang. Really need that. Eat some soup. Ad break in less than 1 minute. Everyone panic. See if we can get a chicken. Yeah. Okay, well, we've wasted another egg. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, chicken spawning from eggs is actually disabled, and I'm just wasting them all. How are we doing on nutritional value of zombie jerky? 80%. Okay, it's coming back up. Slowly, which is nice because we have 15 of it laying around. Redstone, get in there. Okay. I'm just not super interested in making this knife. I think the mattock is more than sufficient as our weapon. Might as well not slow down on the dirt production. Also, we'll find ourselves without water when we need it most. Cool. Little stretch. If you don't mind. And if you do mind, I'll say, what the heck? Stop minding. Let me have my stretch. It felt nice. Okay, getting dark. We're gonna try to pull some skellies tonight. I believe in us. Let's cook up a bit of water while we wait for it to fully become night. And then we're doing it. We're going off. Today's the day. The skellies come to visit. Got lots of trees. Go. Okay. We just need to aggro them in, and then it's like they come to the water. And we're good. Zombies with bows. Can I like shoot them with an arrow to pull them in? I don't know. We only get zombies and spiders actually close enough to us to entice. Come here. Try it. Yeah. It angered him for a second. Oh, the zombie's outgaming me. Straight up. And the stupid tiny spider is here. He always is. Here we go. Your Enderman sounds, and I'm very scared and nervous and afraid. Okay. Well, the skellies don't want to be part of my family, unfortunately. Makes me sad, but I understand. They're doing what they need to do to live a happy life. I really wish we could just run out there and bop them on the head. Like, if it weren't hardcore, this would be so much easier. Is that surprising to you? Softcore Minecraft is easier than hardcore? Who would have guessed it? Can you be a part of my family? For $1 million. My familialness is for sale. It is not for free. God, these spiders suck so much. Do I take installments? Yeah. Sure. Come here, Skelly. Please come here. And then come here. Yes, come here, buddy. Give me your bones. I have a bone to pick with you. Yes, he dropped them. It's like whack-a-mole with these baby zombies. There we go. Okay, now's when the vacuum hopper would make a huge difference. Which, again, we need the bone meal to get the porcelain clay to make probably an obsidian to get the vacuum hopper. So, like, we're working towards it. It's just... we've always been stuck bottlenecked by the same thing. Bone meal. Come here. I hit the shot. That feels good. Okay, zombie with a bow we do need to look out for. Ghast check. I wonder if they only spawn during the day. I haven't really seen them to be a problem at night. I apologize for the XP orbs dancing on screen. There's minimal I can do about it. Imagine golden armor baby zombie ending our run, which would absolutely be the case if we were out there. Actually, he died quite quickly. Yeah, just shoot each other. Now the whole gang's here. Where are the skellies? Bring your skeleton friends. Bring your friends of bone. Or I wish to speak with them. Huh. That was quite the surge of non-skeletons. I would also like to grab those bones before they're gone. He might be down in the water, actually. Maybe I can. Wait, maybe that's good. Well, baby zombies actually make that quite not good. But good to know that we can do that temporarily. Ooh, enchanted sword zombie would also end us real fast. Okay. Yes, Skelly, stay in the water and die. Thank you. Would love your bones. I would jump for joy if I had your bones. I would jump your bones, sir. Okay. The other type of mushroom, bones, Zero. Zero bones. What is the problem? Is it me? Am I the problem? Where is Taylor Swift to answer that question? I've gotten 3 passively, which I'll take. Need some Zombro jerky. There it is. Slowing down a bit. Okay, nutrition down to 40. Maybe we stop there. Has to not be wasteful. Ellie's? Nope. These. Do I see bones? Yeah, they are still out there. It's just I can't break that particular piece of dust without the wall caving in. Let me see about getting a piece of wood to blockade. Yes, come here, Skelly. No reason. No reason at all. Okay, all of my wood is in the furnace. So we need pixel perfect block placement here, if you don't mind. Stay in the water, thank you. Okay, ready? Yeah! That's your boy right there. That is your boy. Okay, let's make sure that there are no baby zombies gonna rush us when we break this block. Keepers. So many. Need to find another use for rotten flesh or something, because we're gonna have a lot. How are you here? You actually hurt a lot. I don't appreciate it. Thank you for respectfully screwing off. Oh, there's a big spider too. Why are all the giant mobs here all of a sudden? All right, spider eye soup it is. We could make a proper mushroom soup as well. But I need to regen hearts before I go back out there. Can't risk it. How do you make mushroom soup? Is it just the default recipe? Soup. Oh, this is a terrible idea. Mushroom. Mushroom. Okay, it is the default recipe. Can mushrooms expand? Like spread? Should we actually use them to multiply, you know? Maybe, but I'm not going to yet. 1 food. Nice. Okay, giant spider should be easy to take care of. I just need to not stand in his face. Woohoo! He was getting close, but we did succeed. Oh, I think we missed the bones. Darn it. Hit him. How is he still hitting those shots? He's such a gamer. What? How come they can sometimes hit through that? And why did he do like 8 hearts of damage? I really thought we were in the clear this time. I thought we were gaming. Well, with that said, thank you so much for watching. Our next stream will be Tuesday, 6 p.m. Central Time. We will be doing vanilla Minecraft with crowd control. We'll continue Crash Landing later in the week. Where actually we will not continue Crash Landing. We will start over Crash Landing. So, thank you for watching. It's been a blast. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.